All right, and welcome. Okay, it's the start of a new week. Welcome, you guys. I am back, and I have the content, some viewer requested content. Okay, or I should say, subscriber requested content. You recently we were talking about the regional differences between what we were speaking of as drilling, as majorette and marching, the community-based styles regionally, and I was telling you guys that I noted a difference and and the type of style of that I see here in Philadelphia. Here's the thing: here in Philly, there's a whole culture behind this, and it took me some time to notice that. Also, with the groups here, they have merged the military, like that the youth and the community do, the military type style in which you're taking commands. They merged that with what people would call drilling or drill teams, and that usually deals with dancing to music, right? Like dance music, hip hop music, particular songs that we all know. This is different. So they merged that with Majorette. Okay, so they have all of those three things going on with the military, with the dance and the Majorette. They have that type of stuff going on, and a little bit of stepping. They incorporate a whole different bunch of things. But this is a high and goodbye live. I wanted to go live with this because the subscribers have asked for this, and finally I got me some time to actually put this together. So it's a high and goodbye one. When it ends out, will be the end of the damn live, you guys. So I'm thinking like this whole live would be about 10 minutes long. Okay, so let's take a look at this shit. What is it I'm talking about? Like I said, there's a whole culture here. It's kind of different here. Like they go up for this shit. These people, they get their life off this shit. Like when these groups come through, families come out their homes, their video cams and shit. Like, and also I noticed the part that they have, the purpose that they have in my regionally, that they have in Philadelphia, these drill teams, these marching bands, and it's many different purposes, and it's not just for like competing, but they are also useful. Like people rent them or hire them for like proms to see, themselves go off on their proms or whatever. So they do this for proms, they do it for parties, they do it for family reunions, you guys, and they do it for funerals. So these people are also purposeful in helping see people who have passed and transitioned off onto the other side. I lied to you guys not. Also, it seems to be like a generational thing of inclusion regionally here, because it's not uncommon for you to see someone in their 40s actually a member of these drill teams, or in their 30s, late 30s, whatever, a member of these drill teams. And I'm not just talking about the drummers, but you can see that with the drummers. You can see like gray hair drummers, because a lot of people here in Philadelphia have like these big beards. You can see these big gray beards. Also, you can see it in the performers, this what they would call the steppers or the drillers. You can see that their age range is also like in the adult squads that they have. You can see like people in their 20s and their 30s. Also, they have a category I just learned about called open squad, and you can see all ranges. It's about competence and ability, and how good you are. So if you, in theory, if you're 8 years old and you can hang with the best of the best that's on the squad, on the group, then you get to be an open squad. So you can see a range of different people, and that's where you can find like people in their 40s and their 30s actually doing this shit, and they take this shit serious. It's a whole fucking culture here. Without further ado, here's the video that I put together for you guys. It goes, and you asked for it, so I hope you guys actually come in and view this. Please like the video, especially the subscribers. Okay, we talked about this. Let's get it. I observed some regional differences. It seems to be like a whole culture in Philadelphia, like built around percussive combinations, like percussions and drill teams, and how these people move, how they compete,
different things like that. I also noticed too, like in Philadelphia, it's not uncommon to see someone in their 20s, their 30s, or even in their 40s drilling. And also the amount of males that are involved in drill teams throughout Philadelphia seems to be more.
So it's inclusive
I
in
also
age
seen
and
like
gender.
more males also in Baltimore as well. Salute my peoples, and what is the MF and goings? It's feeling good to reconnect. So let's talk. Let's talk. Growing up and being born and bred in New York, you get to see regional differences and you get used to those regional differences. And although, like, a lot of people deem New York City to be like an international cultural mecca, it still doesn't have everything there. So when it comes to this thing that we're going to talk about called Majorette, um, I became familiar with a particular style of Majorette, and I've gotten to see it like throughout the United States, like in Mississippi, like with the dancing
Tennessee,
dolls,
in Alabama,
what it
in
appears
New
like, what it
Orleans.
looks like there. But it wasn't until I moved and located to Philadelphia that I got to see a different type. And while I do love the creative styles that you see coming out of the from the Greeks, the Black Greeks, fraternity and sorority organizations, and while I do like what I see coming from the drill teams regionally and abroad too, but a lot of their shit is set to music actually.
And for the
While I do
steppers,
like the
stomps,
HBCUs, but a lot
canes,
of
and body
theirs, it has
slaps.
too much accompaniment for what it is that I'm speaking about. It has too much musical accompaniment. They have like xylophones and clarinets and everything is pretty much set to a song. I'm not speaking about that. I'm talking about those majorette teams and those stand battle teams and them drill. They call it drilling in Philadelphia, but those drill
They
teams,
use it
they
interchangeable
dance to
with major,
percussion
and they
and
march
percussions
and they
only.
take
And
commands
a
and they
lot of the
compete.
musical accompaniment that you see is original and fresh, and very creative, I would say, coming from. And you normally see the performers with props such as
And
swords,
pom
but
poms.
in Philadelphia they drop the swords and their body becomes a sword. You kind of see them
They
with them
simply
twirly things,
incorporate
some
cutting
sticks
and
that they
slicing
twirl.
movements to
In
mimic a
Philadelphia,
sword.
they use their body and they twirl their damn bodies. This is what I'm saying. So they drop the props and they get it in and they battle. So take a look at this. And that's all I have for these community-based programs and arts. Please like the video. And I'm on the road to 800 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, the MF and Goings, please subscribe.